Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at Meghan and all this sharing of the kids and if they're using AI and all like that. And why. Okay, why? Okay then, so how is Meghan feeling about showing off the kids? You know, since I started showing the kids, my numbers have gone up. Yeah, she thinks it's good, and she's, you know, the kids are in favour. She thinks it's improving things and talking about them as well. You know, showing pictures. She wants you to see her as Mother Earth. All I see is abuse. I tell you now, you know, them kids are getting screwed up now. Right now, at this age. You know, whatever you're putting into your children right now is how they will be later on in life. How's Harry feel about Meghan using the kids? Oh, it's the way forward now. Even he's convinced. Because they're both skint. They're both skint. Of course. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, they're both on the same bandwagon now. It's like success. I feel like, you know, they want a successor of something. Has Meghan and Harry been offered, you know, money for the kids' advertising brands? No, this is about King Charles, I think. Is that about Charles as well? You know, oh, well, if you see him on, you know, the Instagram, you know, when they might be interested. They might be interested. So I'm getting somebody taking revenge here as well. You know, somebody who's pissed off with Harry and Meghan. I also feel like Harry and Meghan are lashing out as well, using the kids as a weapon. I get cross here. Is Meghan in charge of, you know, the kids' pictures and everything and what goes out on Insta? I think this is to deal with suspicions, you know, show the kids out because everybody thinks they don't exist. Is that correct? Yes. Absolutely. You can bank on that. So it's a retaliation here. Thing is, Meghan and Harry, people still don't believe those kids exist. But she's done that intentionally, okay? What she's done is she takes about 1 million photos every bloody day and then selects one from 1995. I know the kids weren't born in 95, but, you know, one from 5 years ago. Then it's one 5 years later and all like that. Is that true? That Meghan deliberately does this? Yeah, she wants you... I'm getting no to the house, not moving. No to the house, not moving. Yeah, I don't think she'll change her mind. I think you can still expect, you know, different hair colours, different this, different that, different sizes, different blurred faces. Does Meghan and Harry use, you know, AI on any of the videos that they put out, or, you know, yeah, do they? I say it all the time. But the kids are there. I know people don't believe it, I know, but like, humour me. I've been saying it for years. Yeah, it's like back and forth in ages, back and forth in ages. Now, you know what? If Harry and Meghan did anything good, no one would talk about it. But when they F up, or when they fail, or, you know, it gets all the attention. You can't compete with Sweetness and Light, which is William and Catherine. So they've gone the other way. Do Meghan and Harry Photoshop the kids? Absolutely. Yeah, and exactly what I said, you know, from in the past to in the future as well. I think something's going to be exposed about that, actually. Is this deliberate on Meghan and Harry's part? They just want to constantly remind you that they've got children. They don't see that the damage is the reputation. No one believes them. No one believes them. So I'm getting some kind of loss here. I kind of feel like Meghan and Harry feel that they'll be losing out on something, mainly finances, if they don't keep this up. And attention, of course. How does Harry see Meghan as a mother to his children? Oh, she's doing a grand job. She's doing a grand job on a global scale. How does Meghan feel Harry is as a father? He's unhappy about the no birth situation. I also feel, though, that she feels Harry gives more attention to the kids than her. Is that true? Yeah, it makes her very angry, very destructive. How does Harry feel about the two kids meeting their royal family? Now, that's something he wants, especially Archie, okay? So, especially Archie. Why not Lily? There's something wrong with authority here. Does can Lily leave the US? No. She won't let him anywhere near the royal family. But no, and this is not a royal family card. This is like something else now. Authority. How does Meghan feel about Archie seeing the royal family? You're not seeing him till you give me what I want, you know? Money, a guarantee on the titles. I get false promises, you know? Shouldn't want that to happen at all. It's like, you're out of our life, stay out. You'll never meet your grandchildren. I mean, that's just wicked. Absolutely wicked. How does Meghan feel about Lily meeting the royal family? Again. How does she feel about the royal family? Well, she makes promises to Harry. She says, oh, yes, you know, when we get so-and-so, when we get so-and-so, when we're safe enough. And she's got no intention of the royals seeing Lily. Or Archie. Why? Why don't she want them to see Archie? Or meet, should I say? Because she likes to keep up, you know, the drama on social media. And Lily? How does she feel about Lily meeting the royals? We're happy in California. We're happy, and she has to stay there. Why doesn't Lilibet? Can Lilibet leave the UK? Can she travel out of the UK? No, and I don't think. I think that's due to others. So does Meghan fear that the kids would be DNA tested? Well, she would put that off as long as possible. I kind of feel that it would sure to be Harry's anyway. How does she feel about, you know, the constant surrogacy tales? Frightened to death that, you know, pulling stunts here, pulling stunts. And also about it being revealed. Does the king believe, you know, Archie was born of Meghan? No. Nope. Getting a lot of infighting there. Does the king believe Lily was born of Meghan? I think the king just wishes, you know, everything could be peaceful here. That the family, no matter what, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm getting. It doesn't matter. I never asked if he loved them. I'm on about, you know, does he believe? Does Catherine and William believe that these two kids was born of a surrogate? Well, they're probably thinking I'm getting trapped, help and despair. I think Catherine and William are more concerned about how Archie and Lilibet will feel regarding all this. Does the king believe that Meghan gave birth and he's just winding everybody up? No. No. And that shouldn't want to come out and look bad to others. That's for both children. Do you know what? When I was 12 and I found out my dad wasn't my biological father, my auntie told his partner, and I got real upset about it. You know, A, I thought it was none of their business. B, they shouldn't have been talking about me like that anyway. And I was real upset. It took ages for me to forgive me auntie. So can you imagine what these kids are going to feel in the future? So why does Meghan Photoshop so much, you know? Is it because, does Meghan Photoshop just to wind people up? Meghan Photoshops because of things that will be revealed, you know? All these secrets, you know, encouraging people to think that way. She knows what she's doing. I mean, she is good. I swear to God, she is good. She's had us talking about her, me talking about her for the last 4 years, and everybody else probably for 7 or 8, however long they've been together. I didn't come on the scene till after Archie was born. She colours the hair, she does the faces. 1 minute the ears are this, 1 minute the ears are that. 1 minute they're 2, 1 minute they're 5, 1 minute they're 4. Secrets to be revealed. Why does she photo? Because it would reveal secrets. Is that I always got, you know, that she wouldn't show them because of the way that they looked. And no, I don't mean disability. I mean whether they look like hair or not. Is the reason Meghan photoshops because they look nothing like her. Hold back tight. Hold back tight. I think so. I think that's why she does it, you know, because does Harry look like Meghan? He's got her eyes. Well, according to the Photoshop anyway. I don't feel he's got her eyes. Does Lily look like Meghan? No, and I'm getting poor decisions there. Does Archie have Meghan? Was Archie born using Meghan's eggs? No. What about Lily? Was that Lily born using Meghan's eggs? So there's one difference. I always said about Archie, there's some kind of difference here. That's the king. I think they would have tried. Was Archie born using Meghan's eggs? No. No. You know, I think they went to waste. Was Lily born of Meghan's eggs? No. So I think, you know, she don't want King Charles to know. They're waiting until they get older, you know, so that they can say, oh, well, they've changed so much, you know. Right, let's just ask, does Archie look like Harry? Yes. Yeah, yes, look at that, yes. Does Lily look like Harry? Yes, 2 yeses. No, no, and yes. Okay, so how does Meghan intend to use the kids in the near future? Oh, yeah. Is it? I don't know if it's birthdays or what, but we're getting using them kids. It's like trying to put a battle shield in front of you for protection. She's using them for protection. So you will see them. How does Harry intend to use them in the near future? Going along with it. He'll go along with it. We've started, so, we need to continue. How will mainstream media react to Harry and Meghan using these kids? Yeah, I'm getting a bit of criticism here. It's as if you criticise them but defend them all at the same time. How will social media feel about this? Very strongly, they'll speak out, they'll voice, their concerns. I think, people are going to start reporting Harry and Meghan to the family services. Well, if they're not careful, they'll end up in trouble. How do family services feel about Meghan and Harry using the kids? Well, I kind of feel like they're going to get together and they'll monitor them, they'll monitor them, but they'll pay a visit first. And Harry and Meghan will appear to be absolutely charming, and so will the children. They're so well looked after. So yeah, I do feel like they'll be keeping a close eye on them. Okay, tell me 3 things we don't know about this family situation, the children. I see something spiraling out of control, and also giving people opportunity to criticise them. I feel like we're going to get a big surprise here to do with the royal family. Just rumours, they'll talk and talk, and hand this over the royal's head. Shocked by an organisation as well. Ooh, and there's that many opportunities and different ways of monetising them as well. I expect a lot of rumours coming out, varying from one thing to the next. So, Meghan's done everything, and Harry, to get slagged off, and now they're going to do everything possible where the children are involved as well. I don't know. Is Meghan's secret surrogacy going to be exposed? Last card. Well, yeah, somebody they trusted is going to speak out. Somebody they trusted. But in the meantime, do expect Meghan to, you know, keep encouraging us talking about her pregnancies. Now, some are saying, oh, did she do that twerking video a few weeks ago, a couple of months? I don't believe she did. I asked it, somebody asked me on the Day to Ask, which incidentally is dropping tomorrow. But yeah, on the Day to Ask, I got that it was done around 4 years ago. And if you notice, her face was chubby, her neck was chubby. Right at towards the end. Now I know it was not a baby that was up that bloody tent. She had enough for a marquee, didn't she? So yeah, just expect them to be a lot more insincere regarding that as well. Okay guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye bye.